Alright, hello everyone and welcome to the very long anticipated behind the scenes for the Wolf animation. I never did this, I was too lazy to do it, and when I did record it one time I was like in a VC and it was chaos. We're just gonna go through all the scenes and I'm just gonna talk about like how I did them and stuff. It's been a while since I've opened these, but yeah, we're just gonna get into it. Okay, so this is the first scene, but yeah, this whole cloud smoke thing is completely free, and it's yeah, I figured out about it and I was like, I have to use this, and then I kind of like overdid it. I definitely overdid it for this video. But yeah, it was fun. So this is, I think, one of like the earliest shots I thought of. Basically, the whole thing with the red eyes, I think some people got it, but some people were also confused about it. So basically the red eyes was Henry like controlling people with this controller thing that looks like a TV remote. Why he had red eyes in the beginning, that's just for the visuals, so it was kind of confusing and probably not a great thing to do, but I did it anyway. So yeah, that's what the red eyes thing was for. So I did area lights for just him down in the hall. I did some area lights along here because it was really too dark if I left them out. And then I went ahead and added a slanted area light here in front of him when you looked at him. And then this is just an emissive plane that turns, the material turns from white to pink with a mix shader. So yeah, that's pretty simple. I could have done something way cooler with that, but at the time I didn't know how. Okay, so this scene was done by Imgra Ninja and it looks amazing. Like I absolutely love the animation on here. So let's talk about interesting things. So I didn't animate this, obviously, but let's see. The way I did the text like glitching out is super simple if you just like slow down the animation. What I did here was I just keyframed it out and then I turned it like upside down and rotated, and it kind of looked like a glitch. I probably could have done that and that would have looked cool, but I didn't. This thing did not turn out very well just because I didn't use it very well, but this thing is a thing I made to make these spotlights spin, and it's super simple. So this is, I think, just a Bezier circle. This is an empty cube, and the empty cube has a spotlight on the inside of it, and then the empty cubes have a follow path object constraint, and they are following the path of the circle. And then I think I had to change this to Y. I don't think it was originally on Y. And then I just animated the offset, so that made them spin. And it was, I think it was kind of ended up messy because they were like colliding with each other, but it was kind of a cool idea. So I may use it again if I like make it better. This is just Echocoaster's UCN map, but edited once again because his map is decent, and it's like, why not use it? Yeah, so this has been in like all of my animations, this epoch hallway, which is what I'm gonna call it. This scene. Okay. I don't actually remember what this ended up looking like. Okay, guys, so the wolf, like, I literally watched the finished product and then I like never watched it again. Yeah, I like only watched it once, so I don't even remember what the final rendered product looked like for this. I need to go back and watch it. But yeah, William's hair, I don't know. I don't even know. I was like very not happy with his hair for this video. Yeah, I could talk about this a little more. So these posters, I don't even like remember who made what. Yeah, these posters, I just like asked people to send me renders and then I just used them. And then the city outside, this city is literally so old. It is from, I used this in You Belong Here and I have just kept reusing it. And it looks really awful in this, but I like didn't really do anything with sets. I didn't do anything too crazy with the sets in this video. This was kind of before I tried doing set design. Okay, so this part of the thing, I'll go ahead and talk about the story because this video had the like absolute worst like plot, like showing the plot. It was absolutely horrible in this video and I'm really sorry about it. Basically, this is Charlotte, or Charlie. I made her a redhead. Okay, also just character background. The reason I made Henry orange was because of like the orange guy thing, and I don't even know if Henry is orange guy in the games, but I was like, I just used the same shade of orange. Plus Andy BTTF used orange hair, and I was like, I kind of like that, so I'm going to do it. And then just because I made Charlotte's hair the same color, so this is Charlotte, this is Jeremy. Basically in the story, Charlotte was supposed to be extremely allergic to chocolate, which she is in the books. And she was kind of just supposed to die from a chocolate allergy, which was super bad, but it was needed for the plot. And yeah, also sorry about the people talking in the background. But yeah, I wanted the innocent William. So, okay, this scene I really liked visually. I think it's really pretty. Okay. Okay, I really like this scene and also really don't like this scene, but that needed more bounce, but I think the camera, I really love the camera on it. I love this camera angle, and the lighting is pretty good. I really do like the lighting. I tried to do rain, and I think it just turned out bad, but yeah, it was there. Okay, this shot is horrible because I didn't even try to fix this. So there's literally like this going on here. And there's no face here. It would have been so easy to just add a face, but I didn't, so that's gross. There's so much foot sliding here, and I literally tried for 15 minutes just to get the foot sliding out, but I couldn't do it, so it's there. Oh yeah, that scene I did forget to fix the depth of field glitch, though. So that scene has a depth of field glitch, but it's not too gross compared to some of the other ones that I had to fix. Okay, this is Henry's office, which was made by Shot You, and it is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Except I had to make the door, and I spent 0 time on it, so the textures are stretched out and things like that. So yeah. His arm clips through his face a lot there, and I don't like it. I'm not a huge fan of this shot. I don't know, there's not a lot to talk about. Kind of hate this scene. Oh yeah, so I was trying to get like this, since these shutters were here, I was like, it would be so cool if there was moonlight coming through them. And I tried to do it and then it was not working. I mean, you can kind of see it, but it's not how I wanted it to look. And I wish I could have figured out how to do that better, but yeah. You can, I don't know, you can kind of see it. I think I don't even know. My leg hurts because, ow. Okay, this one is fun. I like this one. That's actually like a really cool scene. So, the teeth, story on the teeth, these are actually from the Alistair model that I made. I made the Alistair model, just because I think that was like when Alistair's game came out, and I was like, I love this song, and I was like, I'm gonna make a model of him. Actually, the model is free in my Discord server. You can actually go get it. So these are actually the same exact teeth that I used in the Alistair model, and I was like, yeah, it would be cool to use them on William, since Henry just sees William as this evil person. And this is more cloudscapes in the background. I don't like the scene either. I don't like the scene. Let me go to the rendered mode. You can see all the cloudscapes. I was obsessed with them at this time. Okay, so there's a lot of clipping here. That, I honestly really like the pose, but the timing was not good. That was okay, I guess. Except this is obviously the cloudscape, because Echo Coaster used this, and like you can tell that this is like the exact same cloudscape that he uses, especially in the shot. I'm sorry about all the background noise, there's a ton. This shot is like visually really pretty, but like yeah, I don't know, this video is, I have a ton of stuff against this video, sadly, but yeah. Oh yeah, the scene, I also hate this scene. And wait a sec. Oh yeah, I had to re-render this, so I never fixed the thing. Okay, so this is actually, if I remember correctly, this is the very first scene I ever did for this video. I think I was actually planning on doing this like as a short. Wow. I think I was actually planning on just doing this as a short and posting it, but then I decided to make a whole video of it. But yeah, I had this like sequence in my head for the longest time, like when I was thinking of it. Oh yeah, so I should talk about this. So let me actually just look it up because I can. So the wolf meme. This whole video, well actually not the story of the video, because I was originally going to use Save Me by DeHusta if I remember right. I was either going to use the wolf or Save Me by DeHusta, but then since I decided to do the wolf, I was going to base it on, I was not going to base it on this video, but I got a ton of inspiration from this meme. Let me just skip ahead. See? Yeah, that's basically where I got the inspiration from it. And yeah. So yeah, I'll have that linked if you want to go watch the full thing. But yeah, that's pretty much all the thing for this. Okay, this part of the video, it visually looked kind of cool, but it was very bad because a ton of story was told in this bit, and it was all covered up by transitions, which is not good. So this is the scene. So we have, actually let me just play it through. Okay, so we have Revenge, the baby, a drawing of baby, a drawing of Golden Bonnie, the picture of Charlotte, and the crossed out picture of William. Yes. So yeah, that's kind of crucial to the story. That's like the telling the story almost, and then I covered it up by transitions, which is sad, but yeah. Oh, there's not audio in here. Okay, so let's just talk about this. So, the set, Shot You made the set, and he just had these picture frames in here. And I, like, did not want to go make renders for everything, because I got the set, like, a while into production. I was like, I'm way too lazy to make renders. So I just added some old renders. So here we have Tyson and Sam. This is from the tutorial I made, but it's Charlie and Elizabeth, which I was like, oh, they're FNAF characters, we can just put them in there, even though it, I don't know, it looks really weird. This is the Swag Michael thing from You Belong Here, which is super old. I think that's Far V2, actually. This is a this is from the wolf, but when I was like animating the scene, and I'm not sure if this frame is in it because I possibly changed it, but yeah, this was just a funny frame. And then this is a render of Pixelated Bird because, yeah, I asked him if he wanted to be in it, and since I couldn't do, there were like no background characters. I could have added them like in the pizzeria shots, but I was too lazy to do that, so I just added him in the pictures. This thing is supposed to be, okay, so you guys were probably confused about this thing. So this thing is the sister location sound plates thing, which it talks about. And yeah, that was really confusing. But this is just a wave modifier, and this is an emissive material that just is animated. So very, very simple. I think. Oh yeah, so there was a ton. I should have fixed this, but his glasses like and hair clip together in so many scenes, and it's really annoying. I should have fixed it. Okay, this one is Fredbear because I was kind of showing the Michael, so like I showed one scene of Fredbear and one scene of Baby to kind of show like Michael and Elizabeth. It was not clear, but it's okay. And this is my very, very jerky and bad offset on the animation. It looks like he's like having a seizure or something. Oof. But yeah, there's that. So this scene was originally going to be in place of the baby scene, and it looks really good. Kind of, it looks okay. But this ice cream model is corrupted, and anything with this ice cream model crashes my whole computer whenever it renders. So this scene is deadly. So yeah, I went ahead and just completely remade the ice cream model for the scene with Baby in it. And I think I like the scene with Baby in it better because she is cute. She's cute in this video. Yes. She's fun to animate, and I need to make a short with her because this model is so cute. But yeah, there's not much going on here. I should have done the camera. If I had changed this, I would have done the camera like this and put Elizabeth down here, because that would have actually done something with the plot of the story. But I didn't, so this scene is just bizarre. This scene just makes me uncomfortable. It just does. I don't even want to talk about this scene. Number 12. This is, I like this scene. Ew, he has bevel mouth. Okay, whatever. This is one of my favorite scenes because I decided to go with like the arcade machine look for this video. That was just a thing I decided to go with for the video, and it turned out really well. So Little Michael and Big Michael. I'm just gonna call them both Michael because I have no idea which one is which. He looks very evil. How I did this was I just did an emission shader, and then I just keyframed the color. Here, wait. Here we go. And this is with constant keyframes. I just keyframed the color, and I had two different materials that did the same thing. So, yeah, it's very simple. Oh yeah, let me just kind of talk about the story. So, anytime there's red eyes, it's Henry controlling them. So, it doesn't make sense that Baby and Fredbear didn't have it, but it's okay. This is one of the later scenes I did, and it was originally going to be like, wait, I can't see. It was originally going to be like this, and then I was like, this plot is already so confusing, so I'm just going to leave it like this or whatever. So I wanted rim lights on him because I wanted it to kind of look like neon blue light, except that doesn't make sense because there's no neon blue light in this scene, but I wanted it so I gave it to him. Her hair was never rigged, but she was like only in this scene, so it doesn't really matter. This is the literal most lazy scene ever, and it looks bad. Yeah, next time I include void scenes, they're going to be cool. I will probably try to not do as many void scenes as this video because I overdid them in this video. Like half of the video was void scenes. Okay, this scene, I like this scene too because I was really proud of the animation on William. Okay. I was pretty proud of a lot of the shots. Actually, I was pretty proud of a lot of the shots in this video. I don't know what that weird glitch is. It didn't appear in the render, so that's good. Okay, so let's talk about this. So I was pretty proud of this breathing animation. I think it looked pretty good, like expression-wise. Okay, so if you look at the trailer, so this is basically I had an ambient occlusion thingy in the compositing, and it added these disgusting lines all over him, and you can see that in the trailer because in the trailer I just didn't re-render it, but I did for the final, which is good because it would have been gross. Okay, this was bad, and I should not have done it because it only turns green like in this scene of the video, and it doesn't make sense if you turn it green because then their eyes turn red, which doesn't make any sense. But this scene was kind of fun to do. It took a really long time to do, but it was kind of fun. So long. It takes so long to put the lights in the right position. Also, you can't see it from here, which is... Oh, okay. You can see it from here. But yeah. It took me so long to position the lights just right to do that, and also it has a reflection plane on it. It was fun. Okay, so the first time that I did this scene, the preset for this kid exploded. So every scene he was in, there was explosions. So I had to remake his preset and copy paste the animation. So that was not fun. Okay, so this is one of my first times, I think, trying to use squash and stretch because I wanted them to look like super bouncy and fun and stuff. And then I think this looked cool with the arcade machines in the background. And then I was just like, oh yeah, so I did this scene. And then I forgot that I did this scene. And I did this for the exact same thing. And it looks okay, but just the lighting didn't do well. The lighting does not look good in this scene. And then I was like, I'm not even gonna use this because I was getting really lazy by the time that this thing was getting finished. This was where did oh yeah, I got this thing from, I got the idea of this from Andy BTTF from his Doki Doki video. There's a reflection plane, and it's annoying that there were like two different reflections, and I don't know how to fix it. Fun fact, this model has been in all of my animations, except for the portal one, obviously, but like I hate this scene. I hate this one. It looks awful. Also, the fact that the camera or whatever does this, it looks absolutely awful. And I should have fixed it, but I didn't. So, whatever. I had cool ideas for it, but then the transitions didn't really work how I wanted them to. So, I got the idea of this, or I didn't get the idea, but it was kind of inspired by 3A display sequence from Going Back, where it has all those cool transitions, like, those were beautiful. So I wanted to kind of do something similar. Mine didn't turn out as well, because that was epic. That was really good, what they did. Oh, I need music. So I animated the whole scene in one scene, in this void scene, which was not a good idea. I should have animated it in the scene with the set, because I realized that the cameras went outside of the set afterward. So yeah, so this one, when I copy pasted all the animation onto the other models, the cameras like went way out here and stuff, so the set was like, the walls were blocking the set. So okay, that was like in the wall, like the camera was just in the wall for that shot, so I didn't render it because I didn't need it. I also didn't need it because of the transition. The lighting, this was one of the first times I had been super proud of my lighting, and I kind of have taken notes from this shot, so my lighting has gotten better. This is the transition that got messed up. If you look at the thing, you can probably notice it. It's really obvious that the transition is not perfect, and that's because the walls were in the way. He comes to realize what happened. Okay, I do not like him. He was just standing in the scenes, and it was not good. I think I'm pretty happy with this fall, though. I think it looked kind of good. Okay, so basically he's running from the souls, which are not chasing him, surprisingly. And then it kind of transitions into the void scene, and this is kind of showing that he's back under the control of William. It's kind of showing that. So yeah, sadly, this thing, so like the environment, okay, don't do that. You can see like the red haze coming up, and then in the final render, that like didn't happen. So you couldn't see him as well. So I should have added some red, let me just see how, I don't know, something like that, and then I would have animated it and stuff, but you couldn't see him, so okay, so this is the dumbest scene in the video. I was extremely tired of animating this video by the time that this scene came out. I was pretty happy with this pose, but other than that, I don't like the scene face. That was kind of cool. Okay, so fun story. Blender was being smart and added a random green light. For one frame, there was just a green light here, so I actually just duplicated the frame behind it. So there's like one frame that is a duplicate. Okay, so I really do not like how this turned out. So I was animating this scene at the same time that Minmations was working on his version, and like his was already rendered, but I was like, I came and opened up his live stream, and he showed his scene, and his looked like so much better. So I was like sad when I was making this, because I didn't have like the super model that he had, but it's okay. This model was more like what I wanted because it was more like examination, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, so this was super bad because it went too fast, didn't show what was actually happening in the story, and I wanted to end the video with the same shot as the first scene because I thought that would be cool. I didn't show what happened in the story. He just kind of like does this. So the whole end scene should have been done better. So yeah, that's all the animation. I can kind of show some stuff. Yeah, so I did all the animation for this video except Immigrant Ninja did one scene, and nobody else did any other animation. I didn't have anybody else do anything, so yeah, he's the only other animator. This is Henry, and he looks like Velma. And there's just some minor extrusions. I did the hair. I like split the hair because at this time I really liked doing that. And I think it ended up looking good on his model, but it did not look good on William's model. Yeah, the next video with William in it, I'll go back to the style of how it's been so long was, because I think he just looks better that way. Yeah, this wasn't in the video, but I think I put this up as a... Oh, this was before I changed his hair, because you couldn't see his expressions well, because one, he has glasses on, so you couldn't see his eye expressions, and then it covered up his eyebrows, so you could not see basically any expression on his face at all. So I redid his hair. I think I maybe posted this as a teaser, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, I can show the thumbnail also. Okay, this is William, and his hair looks bad. This is a teaser. I think I put this on my alt channel. Okay, I kind of like the thumbnail, except for his face. I don't like his face in basically any of the shots of this video, but I do like his face. This is bugging me because it looks fine here, but on YouTube, the thumbnail is like not centered. And it's really, really annoying. Oh yeah, this is the teaser. This is the very first teaser I released for the video. And yeah, it was Henry. This is actually before I updated his hair, so that's cool. Oh, this was actually before he had glasses. Yeah, this was super early on, and yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching the behind the scenes, and make sure to go like, subscribe, and watch the original video, which you probably have. But yes, thank you guys for watching, and see ya.